Right now at 5, UW La Crosse students are showing their support for Palestine.
And a program called Project Lifesaver is helping people with cognitive disabilities.
You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 5.
Good evening, everyone, and thanks for joining us for News 8 Now at 5. I'm Ken Kozarowski.
And I'm Emily Brown. UWL students today participated in a rally for Palestine. Over 100 students marched throughout campus showing their pro-Palestinian support. News 8 Now was at the rally, and Jeremy, what can you tell us about the event?
Well, Emily, the protests have died down, but earlier there were a bunch of students lined up, sitting on the ground there, walking all throughout campus, showing signs, chanting, "Free, free, free Palestine." They were joining in the demands of releasing hostages being held in Gaza. The rally comes just days after protests broke out at UW-Madison. 34 people were arrested during the demonstration. But back here at UWL, we've seen no arrests from this protest. Organizer Emily Anderson says seeing the chaos at other universities has helped keep this one peaceful.
I have friends at Swarthmore, I have friends at UCLA, I have friends in Madison who have been at all of those violent protests before, and I think just seeing all of that, we're really trying to avoid that.
Anderson adds that UWL is in solidarity with other schools. She says the Rally for Palestine also shows that bigger universities aren't the only schools showing support. Coming up at 6, you'll hear from Ryan Kitzman, a freshman who is showing his support for Israel. Live in La Crosse, Jeremy Wall, News 8 Now.
All right, Jeremy, thanks very much.
A mock car crash was held this morning to teach high school students about the importance of safe driving. Cashton first responders and fire department demonstrated the mock crash at the Cashton Elementary School parking lot. High schoolers from Cashton observed the crash firsthand and even played actors in the demo. Its purpose was to gather the community to educate the next generation of drivers on best practices on how to avoid a vehicular tragedy. This is the 10th year for the simulation, and according to an executive director of the event, it's proving to be effective.
In the last few years that we've had graduations and proms, we're always on our pager ready to go out if they need us. It's been nice and quiet, and we love that.
Monroe County, Cashton Police, Tri-State Ambulance, and Torkelson Funeral Home participated in the demo as well.
A lot of great weather out for the Cooley region today. What a way to kick off the weekend, Greg. Wish it would stay this way throughout the next few days.
Yeah, unfortunately, we're going to have one of the days of the weekend not going to be that great. Unfortunately, it comes for tomorrow, but the rain will be mainly in the morning. But for the most part, today was fantastic. We had the early morning fog. It's lifted, 70 degrees, plenty of sunshine, a few high clouds out there. There's really no issues this evening. We're just going to see a few clouds, temperatures dropping back into the upper 50s for La Crosse. Same story for Eau Claire. You can see temperatures been in the upper 50s with a few high clouds. Light south wind beginning to turn around. We do have a system out to the west, but if you look at the big picture right now, everyone's really in the 70s for the most part. All the precipitation and clouds out to the west. It's going to take some time to get here. We're just going to see increasing clouds. There's a system that we're tracking. It's still really in South Dakota, but overnight, that's going to be the story. Increasing high clouds. It will not be, it'll be a dry, really overnight hours until we get probably beyond about 6 a.m. tomorrow when we start seeing the rain begin to approach with this system. Temperatures falling back into the upper 40s to low 50s. So all in all, really a pleasant night. And yes, we have May the 4th, and unfortunately it will be wet, but we do have some good news for the weekend, and that's coming up later. We'll kind of break down what Sunday looks like, which is actually going to be a fantastic day.
Looking forward to that.
Is that Tatooine back there?
Yeah, exactly.
Start of A New Hope. There we go.
I didn't get that one.
Well, an Eau Claire County initiative hopes to help community members who are most at risk of wandering off.
News 8 Now's Michael Germain spoke with one police officer on the steps they're taking to ensure their safety. Michael.
Ken and Emily, the program is called Project Lifesaver. It's a system that uses radio technology to track loved ones who have gone missing. Melissa Solon with the Eau Claire County Police Department tells me currently the program is serving 3 families.
A few years ago, I did a talk with a support group for families with kids with disabilities.
This is where Deputy Solon was first introduced to the program known as Project Lifesaver.
And realized this could be a great program for individuals in our county that are at need.
The department was not able to receive a grant for the project, so it ended up being completely funded by community donations.
We were able to come up with the money and then some for the program.
The program is specifically for individuals that have a cognitive disability that is diagnosed by a doctor, such as autism, dementia, and even Down syndrome. The individual wears a quarter-sized device around their wrist or their ankle. The device sends off a signal that the police department is able to track.
So if they were to go missing, each transmitter is specific to that client, that we're able to use our equipment to track them based off of the radio frequency. And as you get closer, it gets louder.
The device can be detected all throughout the city and county of Eau Claire, allowing other agencies to step in if needed. But if someone wanders out of city lines, the department has other ways to extend their services.
We can also use this in a plane, so that gives us up to about 7 miles.
But they don't intend to stop there. Deputy Solom adds that she would love to see the program continue to grow throughout the city of Eau Claire. Now, participants of the program are asked to pay a one-time transmitter cost of $300 and a monthly fee of $10 to cover the cost of replacing the transmitter band and battery monthly. Ken and Emily?
All right, Michael Germain, thank you.
A club at Aquinas High School is celebrating a 30-year anniversary today. Impact is Aquinas' Christ-centered, student-led service organization. It was first created in 1994 by a group of students who wanted to make a difference in their community. And today, one of the club's original founders came in and spoke to current members about Impact's history.
Impact was an idea that started with an inspirational teacher and 5 students 30 years ago, and it continues to do amazing things to this day, and it's just really exciting to see and to hear about all of the great work that these students are doing.
Julie also swung by to announce 2 new scholarships for club members. And in true Impact fashion, the students ended the celebration today with the delivery of non-perishable food items to the Hunger Task Force.
The Lacrosse Marathon steps off bright and early tomorrow morning. This year's features a new course along the La Crosse River State Trail. The course is a certified Boston qualifier event and is made up of about 20 miles of crushed gravel bike trail and 6 miles of paved bike trail. The marathon ends in Riverside Park, which means you could see runners downtown throughout the morning. Runners must be off the course by 1 p.m.
A lot of power to all of those people.
Yeah.
If you haven't stopped by the Cameron Park Farmers Market yet this evening, you've still got some time. Let's get a live look outside in downtown La Crosse, just off King Street, the location of Cameron Park. And as you can see, about 30 vendors are set up under that canopy along the parking lot, ready for market goers to browse all the fares. People selling everything from handmade jewelry and baked goods to farm fresh produce and flowers. There's also live music and food trucks available. If you missed today's market, though, do not worry. It's going to be every Friday from now through the month of October from 4 p.m. until dusk each day.
Donald Trump's former press secretary testifies in his New York hush money trial.
What she has to say about the infamous Access Hollywood tape.
Ashley's 72-hour summer kickoff event is happening May 10th through the 12th. Get your home ready for summer with our biggest selection of hot buys, cool deals. Kick off summer in style May 10th through the 12th, only at Ashley.
Last year, our daughter blessed our family with this cute little nugget. We're supposed to leave our next generation better off, but because Washington politicians have spent our money recklessly, he starts out owing hundreds of thousands of dollars of debt. It's wrong. The spending needs to stop. Unlike career politicians who drive us deeper into debt, I'll fight for him and for your children to have a better future. I'm Eric Hovde, and I approve this message.
happens. When people hit bumps in the road, Family and Children's Center is here to help. FCC offers mental health support with 20 different programs, support for hurts, heartaches, and hardships. Because life happens, contact FCC Outpatient Therapy at fcconline.org.
Part of why we moved to this area actually was because of Luther High School. This is a very well-rounded place. It has so many opportunities that our kids have been able to be a part of, from sports to music to drama, and then of course the robust academic opportunities that they have here.
It's really built leadership skills in them. Academically, they've been challenged, and it's definitely setting them up for success later on in life. There's a definite family vibe that is here at Luther High, and that's been a blessing for our kids.
Ashley's 72-hour summer kickoff event is happening May 10th through the 12th. Get your home ready for summer with our biggest selection of hot buys, cool deals. Kick off summer in style May 10th through the 12th, only at Ashley.
You expect more, so thank you for watching News 8 Now.
Donald Trump's 2016 campaign press secretary testified today in the former president's criminal hush money trial.
The jury also saw and heard some of Trump's responses to the infamous Access Hollywood tape.
Bradley Blackburn reports from New York.
As former President Trump left court Friday afternoon, he used it as a campaign stop.
Our country has gone to hell. We're a nation in decline.
But he didn't comment about testimony from one of his closest aides, his 2016 campaign press secretary, Hope Hicks. Friday, Hicks broke down on the stand while being questioned by Trump's lawyers, and the judge ordered a short break. Earlier, she told jurors about the Trump Inner Circle reaction when the Access Hollywood tape was released a month before Election Day. Judge Merchan has ruled jurors will not see or hear the tape, but they read the transcript in which Trump was caught saying he could grab women by their private areas. From the stand, Hicks testified he said that didn't sound like something he would say. The early strategy was deny, deny, deny. She went on to tell jurors there was consensus among us all that the tape was damaging and this was a crisis. Hicks also testified Trump told her his former lawyer, Michael Cohen, paid porn star Stormy Daniels to protect him from a false allegation, saying he did it out of the kindness of his heart. Hicks told the jury, I would say that would be out of character for Michael. I don't know Michael to be an especially charitable person.
She's there so that she can say to the jurors, yes, this was about trying to make sure that the public did not hear this story before the election. What the defense is going to try and do is say, are you sure you understood? Are you sure you were there for the key moments?
On the stand, Hicks also said Trump was concerned about his wife Melania Trump's reaction to the Access Hollywood tape. Bradley Blackburn, CBS News, New York.
The judge also clarified today that the former president's gag order does not prevent him from testifying.
The latest jobs report shows hiring slowed down last month.
Why economists say it's not necessarily bad news, and a look at which industries are adding jobs.
And unfortunately, we're doing this flip-flop again for the showers for Saturday, but the other half of the weekend looks actually fantastic with sunny skies for Sunday and 70s. We'll time out the rain, how much rain we'll get for Saturday, as well as what it looks like going into next week. All that coming up in your First Warn Weather Update after the break.
At Blaine's Farm and Fleet, we get you outdoors because we get you. When it's time to plant and grow your dream yard, we get you the right products at the right prices. Like half off 1 cubic foot bags of Miracle Grow garden soil, 40-pound bags of Blaine's Black Oil Sunflower Seed, just $17.99. All Longfield spring bulbs, 15% off. And with Mother's Day coming up, get 4 packs of flowering annuals and vegetables, just $2.29. Plus, visit our outdoor garden centers, now open at select Blaine's Farm and Fleet stores.
To everyone who enjoys a feel-good meal, we're crafting one for you, Wisconsin style.
We're talking handcrafted, cooked to order,
scoop to perfection goodness.
More like greatness.
A snuggle up in the booth, share a bite kind of meal.
A fill you up, heart and soul kind of meal.
Come treat someone you love to a meal they're sure to love.
One always served with a smile.
That comes from the heart.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious!
In 1925, a new furniture store opened its doors in Fountain, Minnesota. Now, 99 years later, we're Drury's. Same location, same family, the same philosophy. Sell quality furniture, keep the prices affordable, and give our customers the best service possible. 4 generations later, Drury's is bigger and better than ever. So we're celebrating with our 99th anniversary sale, our biggest sale ever. Drury's in Fountain, Minnesota, celebrating 99 years of furnishing the area with quality furniture.
Sealands Carpetland, your family comes first. We're more than just a flooring store. We're your partners in creating a home that lasts a lifetime. Discover a world of comfort and durability with our huge selection. Whether it's cozy carpeting for your living room, timeless hardwood for a classic touch, or versatile tiles that stand up to the hustle and bustle of family life. Sealands Carpetland in Coon Valley. Our #1 priority is you. Stop in today.
The main purpose of Lions Clubs are to help their community. One of our biggest things is the fireworks that we put on every July. And a second visible project that we do is maintaining our shelter building, the ball field, and playground equipment. The shelter building is over 40 years old, and we're going to replace it. Obviously, we need some money for that, so we are selling memorial bricks. Memorial bricks can be purchased by going to our Facebook page.
To learn more about the St. Joseph Ridge Lions Club, visit their Facebook page.
The news continues on News 8 Now. Expect more.
The latest jobs report out today reveals fewer jobs were added in April than expected.
The unemployment rate increased slightly to 3.9% and 175,000 jobs were added. That's below what economists had expected.
Now, gains occurred in sectors including healthcare and transportation, but a wave of layoffs has hit the tech industry, from Google to Peloton to Tesla.
The automaker announced in April it's cutting more than 10% of its global workforce, faced with slumping electric vehicle sales. That includes an estimated 2,600 layoffs in Austin, Texas, where Tesla is headquartered.
Now, on the bright side, economists say key trade skills are still in high demand.
When we look at this top 10 list of jobs, we see that these are really the core jobs of the American economy. You know, nursing, electricians, mechanics, these are jobs that are so common. You can find them in pretty much every city.
Online hiring platform Indeed says healthcare, manufacturing, and construction are poised to see continued strong growth.
Economists say whatever happens with the economy in the coming months will drive the Federal Reserve's decision on whether to cut interest rates in the fall. Well, an absolutely lovely one today. Again, well, not again. Yesterday we had rain, but we're doing the flip-flop thing right now. So rain yesterday, sun today. So we've got more rain coming tomorrow, Greg.
Yeah, we got more rain coming for Saturday, but the good news is we might have a dry Sunday and a dry Monday too, for two good dry days in a row. But yeah, we do have the showers coming. It definitely will be cooler tomorrow. We'll struggle to get up into the 60s. Milder on Sunday. That's going to be a great weekend. We'll have to keep an eye once again. Like this morning, we had some fog. We still might have some fog too to deal with coming Sunday morning with clearing skies, and still dry Monday, which 70s once again too. That storm's going to take a little bit longer to get here. Really, the thing we're tracking right now is the one little system out to the west that's going to begin to push our way. That is just a weak system, but it's going to come through here fairly quickly. And the good news, it's going to fall apart as it does. But for tonight, really, just on and off high clouds throughout the night. That's what you're going to see most of the time. Temperatures falling back into the 50s. It'll start really increasing in the cloud cover as we go past midnight, towards like 4 to 5 in the morning, and then that area of rain, maybe even some thunderstorms out there, will begin to approach. It should weaken as it does, or break up as it approaches the area after about 6. I would assume closer to 7 or 8 for La Crosse, a little bit later, maybe closer to 9 for Eau Claire. Maybe a thunderstorm in there. We'll have to see if that happens. It won't be severe, but it is on a weakening trend, especially as it goes past La Crosse and Eau Claire up to the rest of the area, all the way up to Ladysmith towards noon. It begins to break up, so it'll be more scattered as we go in the afternoon. Still can't rule out some showers developing behind this in the afternoon, but a lot of areas will remain dry. Northwest wind, cloudy conditions, so it will be a cool afternoon. As you notice, the temperatures are still in the 50s. But then towards Saturday evening, we should start seeing some clearing skies. That's the good news going into Saturday night into Sunday morning. So that sets up really good conditions. Now, rain amounts with this, maybe a quarter to a half. We'll have to see if these thunderstorms stay together. We might get some areas that get above a quarter, but I think a lot of areas will stay generally under a quarter, and a few areas getting up to about a half inch. So not a lot of rain, but it's definitely going to wet the ground and everything. Otherwise, for Sunday, we're going to see clearing skies behind that. That's the good news. High pressure overhead. And this continues really through Sunday night all the way through Monday. It's going to take some time for that next system to really approach the area. So don't really see any precipitation for Monday or even really Monday for the first half of Monday night. This does have a good severe potential, especially for the plains coming for Monday. It does get up close to the area for Tuesday. We'll have to keep track of this, but as the trend has been so far this spring, the severe threat has stayed to the south, and that's kind of more typical that we would typically see. But we'll keep an eye. This would be more Tuesday night to see showers and thunderstorms. I think we'll see it. We'll see if we get any severe weather with it. But otherwise, as we go through tonight, just increasing clouds late. It'll be dry for the whole entire night. Temperatures in the upper 40s to 50s. Tomorrow, the rain in the morning, probably more showers in the afternoon, but not quite as much. We're looking at temperatures barely getting up to 60 with the warmest temperatures towards the south. Otherwise, Sunday looks fantastic in the low 70s for most locations. Monday looks great. And then Tuesday for the rest of the week is on and off shower chances, especially going Wednesday and beyond. And cooling back down, but that won't be all-day type rains. It'll be off and on, so there'll still be plenty of dry periods. But Sunday, Monday, I think we get 2 days.
Those look good.
There we go.
There we go.
We'll love to see it. Thanks,
Yeah.
Greg. Well, a quirky bar in Europe lets its patrons leave their mark on the walls and ceiling.
The story behind the hundreds of handwritten notes when we come back.
Monday on News 8 Now this morning, just the sneeze in for spring allergies. We're joined by Dr. John Wheeler, who will share tips to manage those pesky symptoms. We'll see you for that at 5 a.m.
Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions, your choice for quality, affordable windows, installed by our experienced team. Contact us or stop into our showroom today for your free estimate.
Craving authentic Mexican flavors? Look no further than Señor Villa. At Señor Villa, we bring the taste of Mexico to your table every day. Join us for our unbeatable $5 lunch specials packed with flavor and value. And don't miss our nightly specials where the fiesta never ends. Señor Villa, where great food meets great value. Visit us today. Señor Villa, the taste of Mexico you've been craving.
Discover where rustic meets refinement at Black River Furniture Outlet. Shop Wisconsin-made easy sofas and recliners with customizable fabrics. Check out Amish-made dining sets in hickory, walnut, maple, and barnwood, as well as one-of-a-kind epoxy pieces you can't find anywhere else. Roll out some warmth and style this season with our cabin rug collection and our new customizable poly furniture. Bring the outdoors into your bedroom with our rustic bed groups, dressers, chests, nightstands, and bedsides to go with. Celebrating 30 years of community and business. Black River Furniture Outlet, Black River Falls.
For over 40 years, La Crosse Glass and Overhead Door has been the go-to company for anything glass and door. We offer a large stock inventory of CEHI garage doors to help you find the perfect fit. As a locally owned business, we take pride in our work and always get the job done. From commercial glass and glazing to residential glass and CEHI garage doors, we have the experience and expertise to help you. Call or visit our website today.
Pischke Motors has been family-owned and operated since 1920 and have you to thank for our continued success. Stop into our Jeep 4x4 headquarters in downtown La Crosse or West Salem to find the Jeep you're looking for. Get in a Renegade, Grand Cherokee, Compass, Wrangler, or Gladiator today. We've got great deals on new Jeeps right now. When you find the perfect Jeep, you'll feel it.
Start your search at Pischke.com and drive away in your new Jeep.
Get the day's news in your inbox. Email newsletters from News 8 Now. Sign up today. Go to news8000.com/newsletters to get started.
Thank you for watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
Well, most restaurants like customers to post a review on their website, but one bar in Europe is asking people to leave their comments someplace else, making for a noteworthy experience.
CBS's Ian Lee has this story.
This quirky bar in Budapest lets drinkers leave their mark here, there, and everywhere. The notes range from expressions of love to the more mundane of the best dish to order. The manager says people mostly write messages about good times, where they're from, how they feel, or just best wishes. The pub, called For Sale, has been selling drinks since the mid-90s. It prides itself on not being pretentious. You can even toss your peanut shells right on the floor. It gives people a sense of freedom, he says. It's a notable place for both locals and tourists to rub shoulders and share a pint before writing their review. But it's the posts on social media that sent the pub viral.
I found cool the fact that there were notes and the little papers on the walls all over.
And when it's time for the last call, the writing's on the wall. Be sure to leave a message before you go. Ian Lee, CBS News, London.
Now, originally, the walls of the pub were covered with different currencies and business cards, but owners changed over to scraps of paper to give a more personal experience. Ken doesn't like it. He wants a broom and to knock it all down.
I know, I was getting claustrophobic just watching it a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe you could get like a paper cut, like sitting up against that wall too.
Yeah, it would be a cool conversation starter. You're on a bad date or something, like, oh, what does this piece of paper say? And then just go off that.
A lot of conversation pieces, I assume. Yes.
Right.
I guess I'd try the coffee, I guess, but maybe to go.
Yeah.
It's
Too much.
It looks cramped in there.
Yeah, they look like they're running out of space too. Have had lots of travelers come by and participate in it. So.
Yeah, popular.
Yep. All right. Another look at your forecast after this.
Hey, Dominic here to ask, do you love salt but need to cut back on all that sodium? Mini Mini Salt by Pleasing is the answer and is recommended by doctors and dietitians for those on low sodium diets. It tastes like regular salt but with so much less sodium. Use it just like your table salt. Great on corn on the cob, tomatoes, watermelon, and yeah, you could even use it on French fries and everything else you love to salt. Be sure to get your Mini Mini Salt by Pleasing and 40 other blends at the Pleasing Outlet Store on Ward Avenue, La Crosse. Get out of here.
Spring is here, and it's time to visit Jolivet Family Farms. 8 greenhouses full of a wide variety of flowers, vegetable, and plants, all grown for this climate. Seed potatoes, onion sets, sweet onion plants, bulk seeds, succulents, citronella mosquito plants, horseradish, rhubarb, asparagus. Find unique lawn and garden decor. Take home a strawberry rhubarb pie, rhubarb crisp, or peanut butter pie from our homemade bakery. All this and so much more. Jolivet Family Farms, West Salem.
Spring is here. Start saving early with new energy-efficient triple pane windows from your home improvement company. Call today and get buy 2 windows and get 2 free. That's right. You get top quality materials with stunning design options for 50% off. Double the value, double the savings. Schedule today and enjoy 0 money down, 0 interest, and 0 payments until 2026. Call for your in-home consultation today to take advantage of these great savings. Your home improvement company, where it's your home made better.
Cooley Carpet has always been more than just carpet, and now the name will reflect that. Cooley Floors and Design. Along with the brand new name, there's a fresh new look to the showroom. Don't worry, Cooley Floors and Design still has the same great team at the same convenient location. Ready to elevate your space? The design consultants will take the time to discuss your dreams, needs, and your budget. Cooley Floors and Design will accompany you through every step, from expert advice to professional installation. Visit Cooley Floors and Design on Mormon Cooley Road for a fresh new look.
I was in a highway work zone. 1 lane open, car came by not paying any attention and hits me with its mirror. We're always within a couple feet. People don't understand that when they're driving down the road. If a car veers inside those barrels, somebody's gonna get hit. You don't know what it's like walking that line. Cars so close.
All right, there's a rain chances that they really ramp up tomorrow morning, but as you see in the afternoon, it kind of comes more hit and miss. So I think a lot of areas will remain kind of dry in the afternoon, especially after about 3 p.m. Sunday looks great. Monday still looks great too, and that rain chance keeps kind of pushing back a little bit. So it's more like late Monday night into Tuesday, and then the rest of next week, we cool those temperatures back down into the 60s. But don't notice the rain chances Wednesday and the last. That's kind of hit and miss, so it's not an all-day type rain. It's just that pattern.
But hey, tonight looks good. Get outside to a patio and enjoy the rest of the evening.
Absolutely.
Sounds like
or the farmer's market.
Right,
yeah.
there's still time. There is still time.
There is
Thanks
still
for
time.
joining us.
We'll see you at 6.